Somebody's gonna be looking for this in a minute. Welcome to BrickTrains. I'm Joey. So the other day I was moving stuff around on the shelves. I was putting stuff in the space cabinet and had a little accident. We knocked off a 334 semi-trailer transport. Now this is an old Samsonite set, and these parts are all very old, very brittle blue, which is even worse. And so this is what we got. We have some broken pieces here now. This is a 1x6, no tubes, and the corners broke out. The other thing we have is a 1x2 blue brick. If you look at that very closely, see that little white mark on there? Let's turn it around. Yep, the Lego logo. So, I got these two pieces to replace. And then I got to kind of looking around and seeing what else I got. Do I have the truck? What else is broken? The gray piece, this is the I don't know what you want to call it, the base plate, but it's part of the turning mechanism, and it has a little bitty piece right there that's kind of flexible, and they always break. And I was afraid that one was gone, but this one's still intact, so we're good there. So the next thing I'm looking at is what pieces am I missing. And it looks like I'm pretty good. I got the roof, I got enough for the wheels. Everything looks good until I notice I only have one door. So this is a clear piece that's been painted blue. Not super hard to get, but it's down here somewhere. I know it's under them shelves, and I've looked. I've spent a couple hours looking. I can't find it. So I need 3 pieces now. 1x6 tubeless brick. That's pretty easy to get. Very common part. So I get the box of blue parts out, look through it, and sure enough, in here there's a couple candidates that look right color. Then I get them out. No, they're not really the right color. And one of them turns out to be not good at all. It's tubes with support, so that's not going to work. But then I do find in there, I'm over dramatizing this a little bit, but I did find a tubeless 1x6 brick. I don't know how well it's going to show up, but look at the logo on the top. Okay, so that's one down. The next one we need to get is the Lego logo 1x2. I didn't have to search for that. I have 3 or 4 of these sitting around. Oh, they're not sitting around. I know exactly where they are. This happens to be the last blue one that I have. So that fixes that. Again, try as I can, I am not able to find this other door. Pretty convinced I'm going to have to get on BrickSet or BrickLink and try to find that part, order it, which I don't really want to. And then I'm still going to have to if I don't find the one that's on the floor somewhere. It could be under the Lego layout, under, it's here, and before I order one, I will do a complete scouring if I have to pull everything out. But I'm going to have some other excuse to get under there and pull everything out in that one door. But I did remember when I started to get the instruction sheet, I have the same exact set still in the box with the parts. Now, I have all the parts. There's the door I need. Match set. I have all these parts already, and they're all bagged up. Everything I need. Long gray base plate, and even another good truck base with the little plastic piece still intact. That's the part that's always hard to kind of get. So now I have an incomplete box set with instructions, and I can't get all the parts back in there. So that will make that a whole video of itself, try to get the parts back in the box. Now let's see if we can go ahead and get this thing built. Get it back so I can get it back on display. I like these sets, I like having them on display. A lot of times, you know, I get the box, get the instructions, build the set, try to make a complete box, instructions, all the parts, all the vintage parts, the correct period parts. Under the lights, I'm kind of looking at this now, and I can tell that this one, these 1x4s here, I am pretty sure they're the wrong vintage. They're not right. That's okay, this is my display model, so everything on this one doesn't have to be perfect. Let's get it back together. I'm gonna get the instructions out here just for reference, but I don't really think I'm gonna need them. First we're gonna get the Lego logo back in there. Yeah, and I can tell here, let's see if you can notice the difference. I'm hoping these shots on the GoPro are coming, because my camera says it's offline, but I can see it's still recording. So for timing purposes, I want to keep it recording. You can notice this one here is a brighter blue than this one. It's the wrong piece. Again, this is my display model, so I'm not going to fret over it too much. Actually, that's 4 2x4s. Let's pull this off if I can. And yep, there we go. It's 4 2x4 plates. Just one of them's wrong. Talk about a weird building technique. They left the middle of this hollow. Okay. Oh, I just realized I am short a set of wheels. I'll have to take care of that. Okay, what else do we need to get? Let's see, we need another blue 1x2 there. And then the 1x6 that I found. We'll put a set of wheels on. And we'll need another set of wheels there. So that gets the trailer pretty close. Let's see if we can do the truck here now. Okay, so the nose cone here. How this would have been, you would have had 2 blue 1x2s, or 2 high, like that, and then 2 1x6s and a clear 1x6, no studs or anything inside there. This is actually a pretty good example here. It's not very yellow. Yeah, that may be a newer part. Okay, and then we have the little nose cone piece, which was layered clear and black pieces. So it has a little red pull. I guess you could tie a string or something on it and actually pull it. And then we have a clear piece. Again, this is how I found it on the floor when it crashed to the floor. Alright, we'll try and get that back on there. Okay, so we got it on there. And then we're going to put the doors in. See the color of the blue door? This is a vintage door. The door color is a little brighter than the surrounding pieces. This was painted on, so it didn't fade at the same rate as the plastic did. So over time you get a little bit different color. And here's the missing door. there. And then we put this 4x6 with a hole in it. On top. Like that. And then if you notice on this piece, there are two little nubbins, and they engage inside that plastic little spring piece that we were talking about earlier. So we're going to run that in there, get it through both holes, and then what that does is it brings them back to center. Extremely simple, extremely amazing. The things they thought of back then. Now what held that on top was this great little red, and you could actually use that to steer. So we'll put the trailer over the other wheels. And we have the truck back in display order. As you can see, it doesn't turn real well. So that's my number 334 semi-trailer, flatbed semi-trailer, back together, ready to put on the shelf. Hopefully I can find that door and I won't have to order another one. I'll check BrickTrains store, see if he's got one. That's it. Thanks for watching.